this way.
What does this mean, Ninj?
Me mala. Me prayer beads, mate.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You know those old
Buddhist
dudes, like the wog dudes that have the beads and they
twist them around, do they?
not like that?
No. Usually my other one, it has, like a thing there, a different colour. I think so you can kind of count your prayers. You got to do so many prayers.
Okay.
So I think that's about as much as I know.
You know the bullet you used to have?
Oh yeah, I have to pull it out. I'll find that.
Pistols, not pistols, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be using guns.
Don't be using guns, mate. Unless they're these ones.
That's a classic. That's on the groin video, I think.
Yeah.
You gave yourself a camel toe, remember? Your two agates were hanging out the sides of your seam.
We've got plenty of real information, haven't we? For the reels, for Instagram reels.
Real information.
Reels.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
Like
we actually do real things
real.
too. Not just
No, we do a lot of.
There's some cracking little 30-second bits that we could put out there.
Yeah.
What are we here for, Ninj?
Here to have a little chat.
Yeah.
You know, our favourite little saying, what can you do when you're faced with adversity?
Yeah. Bit of a tough week ahead, eh, for some. We're off for another 7 days, so we thought we'd do another video talking about what we're going to do, as well as what you could possibly do for the next 7 days. What are we going to do, Ninj?
Well, we've got cleaning up we can do. So, like, one of the main things we were thinking about was an edit, some tidying up, some what we do, we fucking clean up things, you know. So, cleaning, clear, organised. So, the stuff we like to organise. So, like financial stuff, but
like the emails, finances, your car, like your house, your living situation. I know my wardrobe needs a bloody clean, but
just cleaning. And
one
of the things I've been actually doing the last 4 days is detoxifying.
Ooh, what's a good one?
Yeah, so it's all the same thing, all the same concept, I suppose. Like, what is the reason that you do a detox or a declutter or an edit? You know, why do you organise things? It really reduces the stress. For one thing, but so a detoxification of your body, you're actually trying to eliminate the stuff that's toxic in your body, that's not paying rent. It's doesn't serve any purpose except detriment.
Taking up space.
Yeah, it's taking up space, and it's where disease can form. You know, so it's the accumulation over time. So that's the thing. Like, a lot of times things are slow accumulators and you don't actually realise,
until it's too late sometimes, isn't it? Like you get an issue that arises that's been, you think, oh, how did that happen? But it's been brewing for so long.
So it's important to be proactive and to actually recognise the value of doing your cleaning, your organising, and
and that's like one that we can all relate to with the body. Like when we have a clean body, we have a body that's easy to live in. You know, it's pain-free. You don't have any dis-ease, as Ninja said. But thinking about like your car or finances, getting all that in order, your email, if your email inbox is overflowing, that creates a certain dis-ease as well. So cleaning those things can create an easier life, you know, and make things feel like they work a lot easier. So we encourage you to think about where in your life is there dis-ease right now? Where is there a blockage? Where is there mess that you've got the next 7 days to potentially clean up to make your experience in life a lot easier? And it could be like your shed might be clogged up. You know, you haven't cleaned it for ages. Your backyard might have heaps of weeds. Your lawns might be overgrown. Whatever it may be, just have a quick look at, you know, what you could clean for the next 7 days.
Yeah. And I suppose when you do actually go to do this kind of stuff, there is a certain level of maybe discomfort, or you know, you got work. It's sort of that you can't avoid actually the exertion, you know, or the brain power that you need to actually fulfill these stuff, and that's kind of an interesting thing, because it kind of shines a light on why you have maybe avoided it and things like that. Why you've kind of, instead of doing that, you've gone for the comfort, the chocolate or the, you know, something to make you feel better that perhaps isn't good for you, you know, as it accumulates over time, you know.
Turn a blind eye to it. Yeah.
So that's one thing I've kind of noticed with the you know, the liquid diet that I've been doing, juicing and teas and stuff like that, like the cacao and mushrooms, that you kind of become aware of the habits, you know, like the comforts you kind of grasp for, and so like chocolate and cashews and tempeh and different things like that for me. Like I just bananas. I eat fucking 20 bananas a day.
Comforts, bloody hell. You know, compared to the average man, the Maccas and the lollies, ninjas, cashews and bananas. How could you? You sicko.
We've all got our standards and levels. And,
that's great.
And crutches, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, for me, you kind of, you know that you're going for them, but you feel the toxins coming out, you know, and you're actually going through that process. It's sort of, no one else can detox you.
Yeah.
You know, no one else can do the exercise for you, type of thing. It's, you got to actually do it yourself. So when you have that experience, you actually get the rewards as well. So I can go back to the cleaning of the shed or whatever. Like once that space is clean and clear, and you can actually move through it, and you can find the shit that you want.
You cannot, like, it is the best feeling.
It is. It feels so good.
Like, how many times in the business have we had an area that's always bugged us, and we've cleaned it, and we just feel like so good in the space. And not even when you're in the space, you have this internal knowing that you just love the fact that that's clean. Yes, countless times we've had that in the business where we've cleaned something, and it not only feels good, but it's led to things manifesting and happening for us. So. Yeah, like start to ask yourself what mess could be actually holding you back from achieving things and bringing about things. Because once you clean things, you allow things to come into that space or things to happen in that space. So
So space equals opportunities, or allows opportunities, and flow. You know, so some important things to think about: flow, space. You know, like if it's all clogged up, there's no opportunity. For things to work or things to be utilised in that area. So, clean the pipes.
Yeah, you know, clean the pipes. Clean everything.
Clean everything. It's it's God's work.
Yeah, you know when things are messy, because you'll avoid, won't you? You kind of know that you got to do it, but we just encourage you. It's the best thing to do for this next 7 days is to clean your life up. If you haven't got, like, a big one for us is getting back to people, I feel too. That's mess too. You know, you're leaving people hanging, you haven't replied, you haven't actioned things. That's mess that you can clean up and address. And it's going to make your connection with people a lot better. It's going to make you feel good that you've not got that lingering in the back of your mind. I've got to get back to old mate, you know. So that's a big one of what we're going to be doing. Yeah.
I think one of my things with that point too is, like, if someone's not getting back to me, what I do is I think, fuck, who are all the people I haven't got back to? What haven't I tidied up? What haven't I?
That's the way it works, isn't it?
Yeah, just do all those. You got 10 people that you haven't got back to, and then they'll get back to you.
Yeah, we own every trait, including the negative traits and the bad traits that we don't like in other people. If we're having an issue with another trait, chances are we're probably doing it to someone else at the exact same time, but we're normally blind to that. So such a good way of balancing it or getting the result that you want.
You got to do the action. We do, you know, the actions are in all sorts of different forms, aren't they? So if you can recognize the form that you own the trade in, and then that balances it, the emotion goes, doesn't it? Like the emotional charge diminishes.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of a list on our whiteboard. So just some list of ideas of stuff that you can do. So when you've got the downtime and you're always busy, so you can rest.
Yeah, it's the best one, isn't it?
Smell the roses.
Smell the roses.
Look, I did a video on this one, but look in your own backyard.
Yeah.
You know, recognise.
Watch Ninja's video.
Yeah, watch my blue. I'll put it up here.
Can't.
So what's in your own backyard? Who's around you? You know, your family, your friends, your own house,
your pets,
your space, your pets, your backyard. You know, your flowers, your garden beds, your views, things like that. You can actually get time to be in your house during the day, and one of the things eat with people in your household, you know, like sometimes you're just so rushed, you never eat together, you don't prepare the meals together, gather the food together, don't go out to the garden.
Yeah, that's a big one for you, isn't it? You're
meat,
always getting home late, so this is
Yeah.
a great chance for you to actually eat with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Eat by myself a lot, so
That's not nice, is it? Like
No,
you don't like the fact that you don't
no.
have that social connection
No,
when you're
mate.
eating.
And
Yeah.
like one of the main things we're here on the planet for is social connection. Like
Yeah.
that's why we're all addicted to social media. It's like,
we get off to it.
yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
We're voyeurs, but we also want to connect. We want to, you know, have validation. We want to share ideas. We want to have, you know, all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff happening. So social is such an important thing, and
That
so
probably leads on to our next point with this 7 days. Like obviously we're naturally going to be in isolation, but check in with your friends and your family. I know we're going to be checking in with our team every day in our little messenger group, and we'll have 1, maybe 2 chats over Zoom. But yeah, just check in with people, your neighbours, whatever it may be. Don't let that slip over this next 7 days too.
yeah, go through your phone, look through all your list of contacts and stuff like, or old messages and things, and because you're going through your day, you think of someone and it pop in your head and go, oh yeah, I should just shoot them a message,
Yeah.
you know, just see how they're doing or whatever. Then fucking a few months later, and you still haven't done it.
Yeah. If
So-
there's someone you think that could be struggling as well, like just shoot them a text. Doesn't take much to maybe pick someone's day up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
How you doing? So yeah, connect with family and friends.
What else we got there, Ninja?
I think one of our things that's relative to what we do is fix it yourself.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you got time to do some work on your own body. You know, you can do a detox, things like that, but and some exercise probably from home. But yeah, the thing that comes first is the cleaning part.
Yeah.
Clean first, build second.
You
So
can't see us, so you can't get a treatment. So why not try fix yourself?
yeah,
But that's cleaning.
a link here.
Link here to fix it yourself. Yeah.
Serious?
We've just learned how to use YouTube actually. So.
After all these years, which is all good.
But yeah, that's cleaning. Going back to the first point, cleaning. We clean the body, like we clean everyone's body who comes in. Like we're trying to find the blockages and the stagnation, but have a crack at it yourself.
Yep.
And it just like Ninja said, it takes work. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to do it because it's
Yeah.
just too much. It's too, you want someone else to do it. You know,
Yeah.
but have a crack because you
Yeah.
never know. You might surprise yourself.
Yeah. Crack the flow.
Mm.
And use, like I say this a bit in my videos, but use your own intuition, push into it, and interpret the sensations. You know what's good from trauma. You know, and you know if you can push in, bear down a bit harder on it. You know, and just sort of move around afterwards and test it. You know, like it's
Yeah.
you're your own best practitioner.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
be fearful. You're not going to hurt yourself. So many times people think, oh, I thought I was doing the right thing, but I thought I might hurt myself. And it's like, nah, because you'll stop yourself if it's too traumatic, you know? If
Yeah.
it feels good, keep
Yeah.
going. But
Yeah.
test, retest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
Got time to study,
Study.
research,
Yeah.
write.
Get better at your skill
Yeah.
set, whatever it may be.
Grab a pen,
Your vocation.
old school, write stuff down, you know, like,
Yeah.
like things like another point we had was planning, goal setting.
Yeah.
You got that time, it's like we was talking about the winter solstice is coming up soon.
Coming up.
That's the time of the year when you've got to think about what you want to plant.
Yeah.
In the spring down here in the southern.
What you want to bring about in a year's
Yeah.
time, eh?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So yeah, what fruit you want to be eating, you know? So it's start thinking about what you want.
Yeah.
And in that summer type of thing. So
Yeah, if it's a
planning.
career change or you want to get better at whatever your vocation is right now, or maybe it's a sporting venture, you know, plan what you want, set some goals, study, research, write about that particular thing, and use the time wisely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another one was sort of what's a challenge you can do for yourself. So one of the challenges
Yeah.
I quite often give people is to bloody do a video.
Yeah, for our team members.
Yeah, it's not that easy, you know, like it's got to have a bit of courage to sit there and
Put yourself out there, yeah.
But yeah, you're in the Colosseum. The people throwing tomatoes at you. You're probably throwing tomatoes at us right now if you got this far in the video. So we'll cop them.
Yeah, even if you're not a part of our team,
Yeah.
though, do a video, you know, basically
Yeah,
teach someone what you know. Teach, you know.
yeah, because you can inspire someone or provoke thought. I had listed on my board there. So
Provoke thought, that's a cool
critical thinking. You know, like sometimes people say stuff that you don't agree with.
And that's okay.
But why are they saying that? Why do they have that perspective? And that taking on and trying to put yourself in there, seeing it from their perspectives, helps you have a more rounded version of what you believe, you know, and, you know, what is true for you, what you've experienced, or is it just you've been told something, you know, and you believe that, but somebody else has got a different viewpoint, and maybe you can, you know, change the way you see things and do things, and you demonstrate things in life. So
Yeah, exactly.
so
Plenty to do, isn't there?
yeah,
So much.
yeah,
So much. So, yeah, use the time wisely. Hey, we know we are going to use the time wisely. Sorry, guys.
Get rid of that.
Get rid of that. Message. So, yeah, 7 days.
7
I'm
days
going to practice my
lockdown.
putting. I'm going to practice my
He's
putting.
putting,
My
yeah.
golf. My new golf club here. Got my beanie on, representing.
Yeah.
Let's get some. It looks kind of like an MMT one almost, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll work on some new merchandise.
Well, we've got a logo coming. Ninja's been working hard with Leo
New,
and Cam.
yeah.
Yeah, wait till you see this new logo.
Oh, I'll blow your socks off.
Did you know I put it?
You weren't
I put,
wearing
I
socks,
put the
did you?
prototype. I put the prototype at the end of my latest video. Do you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
I saw that. It's really nice.
If you got to the end, it's good. It's good. We're gonna splash it over a t-shirt. So hopefully someone uses our online store.
One day, it's there.
Still waiting every morning. Log on. Not yet.
Nah.
Bitch. Anyway, there you go.
So,
What can you do?
What can you do?
Clean.
It's an opportunity. You know, there's plenty you can't do. You could write a book on it, but there's also plenty you can do. So
Yeah. And don't be hating on people too. You know, people are blaming everyone at the moment. Just
yeah,
don't look for excuses. Let's look for a plan and try and find some answers. And yeah, don't get embroiled in all that shit. Focus on yourself and what you can help people with and yourself. So
yeah, we're all the same species.
I know.
We're all humans. You know,
know.
we're all living, going through similar kind of things.
What do you say? We're just floating on a rock out in space.
Yeah, don't get too serious about it all. It's all good. You know, yeah, enjoy it while we're here. You
Exactly.
know, like it's sort of, you know, yeah, make the
Sweet.
most of it.
There you go.
You done?
Tell them it's done.
It's fucking done. All right, done.